Stai să văd dacă mă aud măcar. Stai o secundă. Stai să văd dacă mă aud. Bun. E bine, mă aud. No, hai să vedem. Trebuie să vorbesc cu copiii ăștia. Hai la următorul. Bă, n-ar trebui să se miște rău.
Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted.
Am trebuie să ascult pe ăștia. Frate, chiar nu mă interesează, sincer.
Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Da. Bă, n-am vrut să apăs. Da, bine.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway.
Mamă, dar stai că tu scrii pe YouTube, e bun. Ia stai. Aia zic. Ia stai că te fac moderator. De ce nu? Eu nu pot, bă, da, uite. No, gata, te-am făcut Dumnezeu, frate. Ce zice? Nice meeting you. Hai.
Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Bine, frate, hai. Next. Arthur, unde ești? Tu ești. Toc.
I can't quite reach. Come on.
Să știi că n-am bărba. Bă, sper că restul nu primi notificare că fac live că pe nasol. De fapt, stai că e dorm, că m-am uitat. Numai bine.
Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Na, sincer nu prea am chef să ascult pe toți, dar...
No,
ce să
one of
fac?
the first years, I think.
Mă aud bine azi.
Pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Mă aud ok. Ok. Pe ce să dăm aici? Bă, sincer, n-am fost atent la conversație, cred că o să dau shame. Hai să-l mințim. Bine, mă, Arthur, hai. Mă bucur că te-am cunoscut, nu prea interesează povestea. Hai, te rog, gata. Next, frate, next. Opa. Good luck, Arthur. Aia zic.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Da, săracu. Uite la el.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them.
Ce mă, ce vorbești? Eu? Niciodată. Opa. Bună ziua, doamna. Trebuie să vorbesc cu tine? Da.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of...
Se aude jocul? Nu îmi dau seama, n-am verificat nimic la audio. Gen cum se aude, se aude. La dispoint.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Ce faceți tine, l-ai băut? Mamă, ce se întâmplă? Ne-am luat totul de la ecran și deja e tornadă. La mulți ani, Justin, la mulți ani.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptional.
Vezi să nu bei prea mult. Să rămâi fericit total, băi. Ce vrea profa de la mine? Thank you, profesor. Hai. Sigur, nu știu ce ai zis, dar îți mulțumesc, frate.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Aia zic. Bă, sincer, era la reducere jocul și am să-l testez. Dacă să-l testez, gen, e fain. Estinel e un prieten cu care mă mai joc diferite jocuri. Cred că m-am jucat numai War Thunder cu el, dar... E un camarad. Uite asta, un litru de vin? No, bravo, frate. Aia da. Mamă, dar ce-mi place mai mult că trebuie să o urmăresc pe doamnă, adică... Și a... Opa. Opa. Ia ce avem noi aici. Super. Ok. Ia, e open. No, hai să vedem. Levelul, ia, cu skill-uri și cu de-astea. Hai că mă pricep. Challenges, dă-i. Ce avem? Field guide. Bine. Ok.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the
Hai, alergă că te prind. Te prind, hai. Ce fugăresc pe doamna. Dacă fugărăm așa și la școală, eram vai de capul meu.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open map. A, bă, să-mi ziceți când plecați de pe ăla, să știu dacă mai are rost să-l țin. Să știu că nu stau singur pe aici. Great Hall. No, bine. Return. Ok. Ok. Ce mă? User to rotate map, fast travel, center, nu știu ce. Ah. Foarte bine. Dau și eu live de pe un PS4 de epocă. Să știe.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Lumos.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes.
Say hi.
And I'd like
Frate, deci că schieți din altă parte, nu schieți de România.
To replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Da, mă, profesore.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use...
He did...
He's been... My suspicion is...
Hai că apare îmi poți da așa un skip, o leacă. Da, bine, sigur, vezi ce se întâmplă dacă dau skip-am, ce dracu-i zic. Da, bine, hai să dăm așa. Da, e bun, e bun. No, nici voi nici bătrânelul.
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new 50th
Păi, dar nu mai știu. Gameplay-ul ăsta e destul de foarte lung. Nu știu dacă... Nu cred că să-l termin. Cred că mai stă un jumătate de oră sau nu știu cât. Până mi se închid ochii. Dacă adorm pe live, dați-mi report, ce zic.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
Bă, dacă nu rămân singur până la finalul jocului, e bun. Dacă stați cu mine așa, mai vorbesc cu cineva. Bă, bine. Bă, sincer, pe mine mă interesează mai mult bătăliile și nu știu ce de... Adică și povestea mă interesează, dar tot mai mult bătăliile. Mă bag cu ceva goblin și de-aia. Bine, mă, profesore. Ata ai vorbit, bă, incredibil. Zi-mă.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
Fac, vrăj, dacă mă lasă jocul.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability... Happily, you have the benefit. Speaking of... Why don't I show you the clever enchant...
Hai, frate, hai. Open quest. Complete main quest, further story, nu știu ce. Ok. No, lasă-mă să mut. Pot trebuie să dau numai click. Ah, nu e. Track quest. No, hai acolo, ce zic.
The map is enchanted
to
help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out. For now,
Mama, nu l-am mai lăsat să vorbesc. Cast Charm Compass. Ok. Da, mă lase sau... Nu, mi închid eu ușa în față, e ceva incredibil. Nu, e frate, și eu aș vrea să iau pe acolo, știi? Ar fi foarte amuzant. Stai că văd câte scrie careva. Spoc, am generat o bere. Ăla bea o bere, la ea cade ochii în gură, e bună. Așa vă vreau, bă. Bă, nu adormiți aici, mă. Mă, imediat, ce culci? Bă, lasă. Bă, dar vreau să trec, mă. Attend defense. Am pe unde să iau, pe altundeva, să pot dau travel. Bine, mă, nu mai arăta. Vreau să dau travel, frate. Open quest. Track, open quest log. Du-ți bea un teddy, bă. Ia-mi și mie unul, te rog. Ar merge unul de ăla cu mamă, cu morcov. Bă, Tediu cu morcov, bă, am uitat de chestia aia, bă, e genială. Efectiv genială, dar... Open quest. Frate. Mă lași pe mine să trec. Da. Lasă-mă să trec, frate. Lasă-mă să trec, mă. Opa, trebuie să fac... What? Ce înseamnă? Toate Tediurile... Nu stoci cu morcov, mă. N-are cum. Apare numai trebuie să mă apropiu de una din porți ca să deschidă frumos, ok? Make sense? Hai să... mergem la quest. Ia uite ce fain cântă. Beethoven, Mozart. Ce bă? A, bă, asta e fain cu Dark Arts-urile. A, bă, nu, de fapt, asta e Dark Arts, sau? Mama, are față de țăran, să-mi fac ceva.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Na, uite, el vrea te dă struguri.
Asking yourself how an old
Fiecare
woman
cu
like
cel
me
doare.
single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
Din ăla amar.
To the wise, age matters
Există amar?
very little.
Nu nașpa.
Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is
Na, vezi dacă nu sunt sigură.
Care to defend yourself,
Ia pe
Master
sus.
Poet? No?
Bătrânica.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what
ziceți, bă,
we've
dăm
just
skip
learned, starting
la
with something
doamna
small.
poveste. Nu, never mind, stai că îmi bagă și pe mine. Hai să învățăm și noi spell-ul. Hai că am învățat.
Levioso!
Cine te crezi, mă? Hermione Granger.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Granger.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is so. Now, the basic. Well done.
Wow, super.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Hai mă, să-i mut fața la asta, că prea se uită în toate direcțiile.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Mamă, că îl omor. Dau direct avada, că dau pe el. Wow, stai, nu, deja am greșit. N-am vrut. Stai, așa. Poc. Bun. Hai. Jos cu tine, frate. Mamă, nici-i dau.
Nothing lucky about it. Complicates things. Levioso!
Ia-ți, frate, ia-ți. Cât ce vrei, zău. Opa, l-am dărâmat? Am crezut că trebuie să pisc o viață.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Mamă, că greu să-l bați, bă, să mor. Hai. Ce facem, dăm skip?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the
Stai o
opportunity to
secundă.
practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, again.
Hai că...
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class...
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Mamă, ce duel a fost. Și la bătaie, genul în continuu. Mamă, ce duel. Așa ceva nu s-a mai văzut să moară.
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've jeweled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
You know,
Mamă, i-ai zis-o. Mai bine perfect. Bă, să zici că intriguing sau suspicios? Ce ziceți? Alege și voi. Nu mai mă joc. Intriguing sau suspicios careva? Nu știu ce să-i dau. Poate dau intriguing. Că vreau să mă bat în puii mei. Dacă n-ați adormit deja, eu cred că dormi să-mi bat piciorul. Cred că dau la intriguing. Ah, mă, ce dracu.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
excellent. Knew I was right about you.
Bă, la voi dormiți,
To
mă.
get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Bă, da,
If you're
m-ați murit, gata. Ce dracu. Quest complete. Bun. Bun, next. Dăm la ăsta. Hai, direct, la bun, hai să vedem. O, pe unde eu? Mă înscris pe aici. Așa. Ia uite ce cântă. Care? Tu ești? A, nu așa, mă. Ce dracu. Aia zic. Cred că o iau pe aici. Ia, pot să-l dau la ăștia. Opa. Dacă da. Mamă, fantomul, ce se plimbă. Sper că am un delay la controller. Am delay-ul ăla la controller.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Bă, pot să fac cumva să n-am delay la controller. Bă, mai sunteți, mă? Justin, vedea, careva. Murim, mă.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
De din Dieș.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of chant. Now, this
Actually,
will be a crucial year.
Cu Victor? Ok, bun. Care grupa ăla? Seamă, ce învăț? Accio. Mamă, stai bună.
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Yeah, ma.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. Excellent. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Splendid! Very good. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certain... would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Bine, hai.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Stai, ce ești cu blues?
Watch this.
Ok, bun, e cu roșu. Bine, dar eu pot să fac ceva? Ok. What? Pot să trag mai tare dacă fac nu știu ce. Oh, dar ce naiba? Ce, pot să trag efectiv mai tare de bilă sau cum e? Nu. Da, bine, mă, na. Sigur, tu tragi de bile de când ai născut. Du-te, mă, de aici. Da, și cred. Da, imposibil, mă. Du-te, mă, aruncă-te, mă. Cu dracul o tras așa. Adică bine, e bot, super, dar...
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Da, hai să te tragem pe tine.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Da, mă, Wakanda forever, hai.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Bine, dar... Eu nu pot să... Cum? How? Ce?
Let us see this.
Adică eu nu pot să controlez cât de tare trag bila, adică... Makes fucking sense. Nu pot. What? Dar nu înțeleg, bă. Da, du-te, împingi-o pe mea. Ok. Du-te, mă. Incredibil, bă. Ce prostie. Na, bine. Da, n-am înțeles. N-am prea înțeles cum pot să trag mai tare sau ceva, dar n-ai. Du-te, culcă-te, Națai Onai te cheamă. Wakanda forever, hai. Hai. Că m-ai călcat pe nervi. Stai o secundă.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become Took weeks for me to get anything right when I
ești tu prea bun, da, mai putut. Bine, frate.
To put it lightly, I transferred here from Wagadu. My mother received it. Before I knew it, we had left.
Nu știam că recrutează vrăjitori din Africa. How big is Wagadu? Nice to meet you. Ajunge.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
Chiar mă afectează dacă nu întreb când s-o născut și chestii de alea. Trebuie să le știu toată viața ca să fiu foarte bun prieten cu ei, să ce.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust. Miss Onai is... Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ce ceasul, mamă. Quiz complet. Bine, am. Acum... Acum ce?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Okay.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone... Hope your first day's going well.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress.
I-am met profesorul Weasley. Ce asta? Nu știu, mi se pare ceva foarte sluggish la jocul ăsta. Să mișcă o leacă. Ok, mi trec quest-ul măcar. Hai să vedem unde e, jos.
Don't get too cocky simply because you have a salad. He never backs down from the fight.
Mai jos. Mai jos. Bă, n-am abilitatea aia să mă pot teleporta. Cred că trebuie mai jos. Bine, mai e foarte interesant cum se deschide ușile în jocul ăsta. E wow. Stai. Și mânc spatele, ce dracu.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
Și trebuie să ajung acolo cumva. Păi, sunt la același nivel. Cum... A, pe aici. A, eu este că mi-arată pe hartă, efectiv, pe unde trebuie să mă duc. Very smart, very smart. Am pe aici. Ok.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing.
Pe Dolby.
Perhaps you could help. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was it you said?
Cum facem?
Some ruin?
Opa, nu așa. Așa. Stai o secundă. Comentarii. Ia stai o secundă. Oare deranjează dacă e așa? Măcar pot să văd comentariile ca să scrieți ceva. Sunt profesor Fig said anything. De fapt oricum nu prea scrieți, deci nu, cred că mai bine las invers. Încă să încurce. Așa.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from us. In that regard, I've...
Professor Ronan did mention something.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily. Now, regarding... We've arranged to
Thank you, Professor.
And you've managed your class.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first... Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending...
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard. And he knows the area. He'll keep you well...
Rookwood?
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, you'll... No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work...
Ia, chiar pot să dau chestia la... Pot să dau pe tine. SCS. Dacă dau pe aia se supără. Opa, puțin mai la stânga. A, dar nu pot să dau. Nice. Opa, n-am vrut să dau aici. Sau? Collections, ce asta? The Ancient Magic Throw, Repero. Bă, mă interesează asta, bă. Asta e destul de mișto. Sau pot să-l fac, să nu-mi trebuie asta. Ok, deci trebuie prima asta, îmi zice. Doctor Luca, nu știu ce. Cred că dau așa. Hai să învățăm asta. Ușor este unele. Poate faci ravagii. Bine, mă, map. Nu, n-am vrut să ies. Să-mi bag piciorul. Sau pot să dau teleport? A, bă, nu pot. Hai. Wow. Mățoc, bă. S-a fulpit ce-s. Mățoc, bă. Mățoc. Nu poți ce fac să plutești, frate. Nu vrei să plutești. Nu cred că mă lasă. Opa! N-am vrut, bă, îmi pare rău. Nu fugi. S-a dus. Stai, cu ce vorbesc? Cu asta?
There you are.
Ce faci,
You have a
mă?
new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Repero. Fixes things right up, makes a broken...
It seems as if that might...
More frequently than one would.
Imagine.
As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well.
Okay.
I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Repero in no time.
Stai, mă. I copied the tax. What's... nu știu.
I'll start on the task right away.
Profesor, bine. Merem tot după hartă. Suntem aici.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Da, bă, stai să că nu pot să-mi fac să dispară dacă delay. Mă prea săcăie. Talents, all settings. Dă-mă la controller, nu aici. Camera aiming, camera, follow camera speed. Frate, asta, cred că de asta vorbim, nu? Nu face sens. Hai să vedem dacă a rezolvat ceva. Cred că se mișcă mai repede, nu? Greșesc eu? Să vedem. Ce vrea? Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Stai, eu pot să-mi... dar nică pot să fac asta. Dar mi se pot să-i toce, nu? Oai, bă, trebuie să învăț Avada, bă. Și Imperiu. Uai, faine să astea. Scuzați-mă că tocască. Mă prea aia. Collect, bun, collect the flying... Ok, unde, mă, unde? Frate, e ceva... Ce e asta? Ce n-ai, bă? Bine. Bă. Collect the flying... Ce, mă, ce flying? Nu văd eu, spar ceva pe aici. Oh, ce-am văzut. Era chiar deasupra, mă. Bine, și... Am șanse să o prind, pagina. Da, ok. Aparent am aimbot. Ok. Trebuie să stăm lângă ușa ca să se deschidă. Amazing. Opa, uite. Ia aici, frate. Next. Bă, stai, mă, să mai fac o leacă stările, că mă prea... Nu știu, mai rit o leacă. Ceasul este 4 și 02. Settings. Înapoi la control, la setări. Acesta e bun. Aiming. Adjust the sensitivity of the camera when aim mode. Da, să ziceți... Nu știu, dă o simulare, ce dă? Neapărat trebuie să fie așa. Și adevărat că parcă... Parcă eu lec ca rapid. Nu știu, eu când să mă așa, nu văd să mă deranjeze. Bine, hai.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Let us give the old mending. Remember to be deliberate.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Ba. Ce fericit, băiatul.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Protego!
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Asta de aici, sau unde? Care e statuia, mă?
Reparo.
Care, mă, statuie? Care? Asta, nu? Bă, ia statuia, mă. Care? Stai că poate îmi zice el unde e statuia. Ce asta? A, asta e celălalt quest. Da, mă, dar vreau să repar statuia, gen. Nu... Asta e statuia, corect? Ia. Oh, nu mă lasă. Amazing. Vezi de lângă apă. Fie altă statuie pe aici? Stai că încă încerc să mă obișnuiesc cu emo. Păi, în afară de statuia sunt prea... Nu prea dau seama. Trebuie să mă uit în partea asta, poate... Da, bana e. Oh, cred că am văzut-o. Asta oare? A, ce-am văzut. Nu? Ce-i cu asta? Bă. Frate, pot să fac ceva cu tine? Opa! Chiar, bă, că pot să descoper chestii. Mamă, ce săritură. Da, nu știu. Hai, că mă luăm la quest. Păi, plictise deja de zona asta. Trebuie să iau pe aici. Neapărat. Trebuie să mă duc frumos la ușă, că altfel nu se deschide. Aia zic. Toc, 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 toc. Stai. Ah, nu e. Ce se aude așa?
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Să zici că e autist.
Hello, Sebastian. Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then.
Bine, mă. Ăsta e rău. Nu o să fie de bine cu el. Nu cred că e posibil să fie gen... Să rămâi de partea bună și să înveți Avadau, corect? Dacă nu mă înșel. Adică așa ar fi fain. Nu vreau să devin chiar de partea răului, dar gen, e fain Avadau. Deci... Cred că sacrifice must be made. Să da loading, să bag piciorul. Ok. Mă, mai cu viteză, frate.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Mă să ia la întrecere cu mine.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine
Chiar
to
poți
you.
să...
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Da, frate, unde mereu?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
Era ceva.
Professor Weasley came to
Ei,
retrieve
bă.
me, and I was able to convince old
Da.
Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Ba, să nu ia dăm botul la...
Well,
Adică mie sare poți să perece. Amazing. Hai.
she thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Ok.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Bă, mai e ceva.
Oh, hence the name. Precisely.
Status
They think
check.
it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had
Mai
much of a chance
este
to explore the
cineva,
castle? A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my
Bă,
secrets now.
serios? Gen,
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
e povestea pe care trebuie să ascult de la băiatul ăsta sau care faci de așa lung drumul?
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a
For real.
carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
Bine, Iostin, ne auzim atunci. Cum asta e?
Unfortunately.
No, fain să ai în continuare, frate.
Firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Dar cred că îmi las live oricum, că poate mă mai păstă gameplay. Mă reuit.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Mersi, mersi. Doamne ajută.
Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me! Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys, ugly and airy and terrifying.
Ești bău, frate.
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Let me know of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Ce asta?
Accio! Mr. Moon is such a character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Okay.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
La parte, bă. Zic. Efectiv, bă, gameplay de a alerga pe jos.
Honestly,
Amazing.
one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get.
Frate, învață-mă spelul ăla, mă mai tot.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do. And a short list gives you I just have to pop into a... Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Amuzant ar fi ca să mă întorc la castel să merg pe jos. You can track... Bine, mă. Care e main quest-ul? Să-mi duci? Oh, ok. You can track any of these islands. Ok. Visit tombs and scrolls. Tombs and scrolls. Honey. La nu știu ce. Ceva și scrolls, hai să vedem. Wow. În sport. Ollivander. Opa, tombs and scrolls. Că mai bine venea la Ollivander întâi, dar las. Le luăm părând frumos. Și aici trebuie să mă luăm frumos la ușă. Hai, frate.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. Of course it is not without complexity. But that is, stay the course. And you...
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For a potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good.
Supplies. Potting table with a small pot spellcraft. Small potion station spellcraft. Cred că costă 0. Să luăm asta. Cam bine.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Beast shopping, nu știu ce, n-am bani, sărac. Ce este asta, nu știu. Oh, pot să le iau aparent. Nu trebuie. Hai. Next, Ollivander. O lavandă, hai. Tu ești Ollivander? Nu, cred că sus trebuie să merg. Corect? Ah, nu. What the fuck? Cum e Ollivander, mă? Mai înainte l-am văzut ăsta, nu? Hai, mai lăsăm o leac. Greșit eu.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure.
Ollivander.
In the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
O să puști toată clădirea.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Da.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Aia zic.
Oh dear.
Zic eu că asta era mea.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Arată ca dracu, bă. Hai dă, dacă asta e bună. Aia zic. Dacă era bună.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? You? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Să vedem cum arată. Am crezut că e invizibilă. Arată mai bine ca cealaltă. Trebuie să recunosc. Pot să schimb.
How intriguing.
Ce dracu. Asta interesant.
Curious indeed.
Asta e o bucată de lemn. Bă, așa n-arată rău.
How intriguing.
Mamă, păi dacă la fiecare îmi vorbești, să mai vedem o dată. Să. Bă, cred că asta țapănă pe black arată. Destul de nice, că stai. Ok.
How intriguing.
Ce, se vede ceva diferență? Sau cred că se vede?
Curious indeed.
Te rog, taci.
How intriguing.
12 inches. Frate, nu știu. Nu fac un inches. Very flexible. Unbending. Swish, frate. Dragon, unicorn sau phoenix, hai
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Văd că așa arată bine. Hai.
What do you think?
Zic că...
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Moșul își vrea doar bani.
How did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions. particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Am ce mers în el cu 6 sambure. Bă, arată bine. Da. Nu putem plânge. Nu putem plânge. N-am ce să iau. Să dau cu ce iau pe aici.
Reparo. Lumos. Protego.
Bă, gen, trebuie să apăsat sau nu m-a pus? Ok. Ok. Magic, nu știu ce să fie. Magic. Nu știu cu Magic. Death Cap. The World. Oh, asta cred că era. Asta mergem aici. N-avem mătură. Chiar zbura. Ok. Nice, frate. Mam, măcar să vezi că m-am dat foarte mișto.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds, Professor.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as if...
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat.
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Okay. Să rămânem, bă. Asta e cu să numea. Oh my god. Pippin's Potion. Arată ca o poțiune. Arată ca o fucking poțiune. A, ăsta cred, nu? Sau? Ce mă? A, ăsta. Hai.
Revelio.
E ce este? Nu dăm înapoi? Ia. Cum îl deschid?
Accio. Levioso. Reparo.
Poți deschid chestul, serios? Amazing. Cred că îmi trebuia, mă. Nu vine. Era un spell.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Eu aș că se numea ceva de bloc. Nu știu.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard them. Though, I don't believe I've seen...
It's my first time in Hogsmeade.
Is it really? Well, you'll have read it on the sign, of course, but how may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some rest.
You're the student she sent the... I set your things aside immediately. Is it not the most fascinating art?
Are potions really that...
They may not be as showy as spell. As it's your first time in, I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner. But for now... Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Accio. Levioso.
Neva. Mi? Amo, Cream come signala. Allora che do Accio.
Accio.
E capote. Bă, sincer, fain jocul ăsta. Arată ok. Am o versiune proastă de PS4. Dar arată destul de ok, trebuie să fiu onest. Vorbește, mă.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
Excellent.
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
No. Ce dracu.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Ce mă la țăganul?
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Potato.
Da bine, mă. Ah, ok.
Taste of own medicine. Nicely done.
Nice. Oh, sure. Oh. Da bine, this target doesn't want for me. Nu! Ia atac eu, bă. Să mă dau cu... na, dau flash-ul nou. Am dat damage. Ce? Alo. Să nu mai corect. Da, mă. Să dau cu ceva. Ce era, bă?
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown...
I suppose so.
Merlin's beard.
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve-like. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind.
Of course, officer.
Sing.
Așa, mă... Oh, ce-o dispărut?
Reparo. Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Okay.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Mai ceva?
Reparo.
Cred că am terminat. Să-mi trecea. Oh, mă, ușor. Ce mai alergi?
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe...
Allow me to introduce myself. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. I own Gladrag's Wizardwear and and as I suspect this won't be your last...
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous.
It's the least I can do.
Da, ce-mi dai. Nu știu ce am primit. Sper că e la fel.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you?
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Revelio. More battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined? Your most... It's my shop. Revelio.
Acum o să deschid cutia asta. Uite că asta pot. Deschid o cutie goală. Să uită ochii ăsta la mine.
Levioso. Accio.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Revelio.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is Working with Rookwood?
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
چرا واچه برباد
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one.
That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at...
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sight. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll. Don't want to risk another detention for getting...
come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark...
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he...
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizard...
They're after the locket.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure. but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover. If our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me, I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue. Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be... Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
To help me with my sad predicament.
I'm here about the new spell you want.
Good. Professor Fig indicates... As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell. Handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to...
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like... You may be surprised by some of them. When you're finished, come... You know where to find me once you've finished.
Protego! Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Might some kind soul help me?
Moment of your silence and
glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.